Hi, scrapbook friends. Welcome to Scrapland, and I'm about to take a journey. I'm going to need a new travel album. Here's my current album from last year, where I took it on a wonderful trip, and I was able to record in this album the dates and times and memories so that I could make my scrapbook pages and remember all the wonderful things that we did. Because when you take a big trip, you don't remember some of those details. I made this to be a journal. I wanted to write in it more than put photos in it. Well, it's time for me to make another one. And as you can see, I really filled this one up. It was a long trip, and we had a great time. We ate a lot of food. And I kept memorabilia. And I had so much fun making this one. I made it with scraps. I did not cut any new paper to make this. I'm going to set this up in a series of videos that shows how to make a journal like this. By the way, these were journaling spots that I made. I had so much fun being creative and making this. Here's a few I did not use. And then here are some that did not get used at all. And I'm going to carry them forward into the new journal that I'm going to make. I also had a great place to stash the memorabilia, the tickets, the brochures, things that will transfer into my album once I'm finished. I will start with a list of supplies. I'm excited. Let's get started. This project has a few essential supplies. Here's the list. The 6.75 inch by 10 inch cover set, the 6.75 inch by 10 inch refill pages, the 6.75 inch by 10 inch horizontal pocket pages, and tools and supplies including the 12-inch trimmer, adhesives, and the tab punch. There are a lot of optional supplies that you can use for this project. They include variety mats from various collections, various border punches, various shape punches, various border maker cartridges, and various stickers. Other tools include the custom cutting system in circles and more shapes, the tag punch, and white lined paper. This was last year's trip's travel journal, so I'll use it as the example and refer to it throughout this series. The types of pages are illustrated well in here. A cover page, calendar pages. I call these itinerary pages, journal pages, and ephemera pages, places where you can put all of those brochures, tickets, and the wonderful things you collect along the way. So there will be, in this series, videos focusing on each one of those types of pages. We're going to start off with setting up our album. The main components of this travel journal will be the cover set, the refill pages. They come 13 pages to a pack, and then the horizontal pocket pages, and they come 12 to a pack. I am about to assemble my album, and because of the travel journal and the types of pages that I will put inside the journal, I want to configure this in a specific way. I thought of going every other page, refill, pocket page, but that really will not work in this case. So my first advice, if you're going to do a project like this one, is to lay out how you think your pages will go. And for me, I know what the first few pages and the last few pages are to be. So as I mentioned before, I can't just put alternating pages because in some cases I need 2 pages to do things like this calendar page. And because of the number of each types of page, the refill page and the pocket page, I came up with a way for me to arrange my pages. The first 4 pages will be refill pages. So number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Then page 5 will be a pocket page. Page 6 will be a refill page. Page 7 will be a pocket page. And now I will speed up the video and finish laying my pages in the order that I want them to go into my album. This is the order in which I put refill pages and pocket pages together so that I can put them into the cover set and complete the album assembly. I have laid out my pages with the mix of the pocket pages and the refill pages the way I want. I'm going to put a graphic up showing you the order in which I put them in. I do have one less page in the album right now because I gave a friend a page. However, it's about the first 4 pages will be refill pages, and then I will be putting pocket pages intermingled with refill pages, and then the final page is a refill page. So you can set up an order that works for you. The components of the album include the spine, which will go on last, the front cover, which has the hinge and the hinge holder, the back cover and the hinge holder. So we put our pages on the hinges, straps, front to back. So once we have our pages, the top right now is the first page of my album, and I'm going to put it on the hinge straps. They will beautifully align themselves. I had this album set up before for a different type of journal. Then I realized I needed to get this travel journal done. So I will be doing that other journal in a series after this one. Now you can put more than 1 page at a time onto the hinges. So I'm doing 3 right now, but I am being careful that I don't miss a staple. Something that, yes, I have done. 3 is a good number. Also note that Creative Memories albums have the staples in the same place in all of their sizes, I think. And so these pages will fit in a 12 by 12 album. And if you were to put them into a 12 by 12 album, they do give some interest to the album as you're going through it. And when you're done with your trip, with your travels, you can take these and incorporate this into your main album of your story of this trip. And you can put these pages that tell the real-time detailed stories that you would like to tell in your album. I refer back to my travel journal because I can't remember exact dates we did things or the places we were, the names of people or places. Now, next we put our hinge on. And there's always a question, this way or that way. And I've learned that it should go with the Creative Memories logo facing down for now, because it will be facing up when we get it into the album. We put it onto our page first. Then we put our cover set on the way we will open it. And then we thread through the bottom loop first and pull taut. And then the top loop back this way. Then the top slide. You don't have to be strong, but when you close the book, it will magically slip into place. And then if you want, you can pull it a little tighter. This looks really good. And there's your Creative Memories logo. And now we'll put our spine back on. I haven't seen Creative Memories offer customization of these spines, but I sure would love to see that. And if you would too, send a product recommendation to CM Product Recommendation at creativememories.com. And now, here is our album configured to be a travel journal for me. I'm so excited. Thank you for watching. Tune in to our next episode where we will begin decorating our cover page.